Oh, and we're back at it. We are back at it again. Let me know how the audio is. Final Gentleman, the only person watching. I mean, I should make these more known, is what I should be doing. I'm going to turn that down a little bit in that audio. Another. It won't stop. Final Gentleman, don't. Don't do that, because it's not about that. It's about hanging out with you, dude. You sound good to me. Okay, well, that's, again, you're the only person that matters. You're the only person here right now. Welcome to Sticks, or whatever we're playing, which I think it's Sticks. Where's my where's the button I'm looking for? Oh, here it goes. There we go. Okay, you should be hearing game audio now. Now, the main reason I'm playing is because I wanted to check in on you guys, namely Final Gentleman. I had to see Final Gentleman because I heard he was finished work. And when somebody finishes work, the one thing you want to do is have a snack and chill with something that you find mildly to not at all entertaining. Okay, is this cooked? Raw Rasputin. Let me take that charcoal, and I'm going to fill up. Add something out here. Oh, my water purifier. So I've actually quite set up well in the desert, which you, as some of you remember, hold to access. Some of you remember, we were working on a place for our desert home. But first, the first stop is getting set up at least with this, so that we can sleep the night, respawn when we get killed, which is often in this frickin' part of the world, and kind of like figure out where we want to be from there. Since you guys were watching last, I did replace some of the walls with stone, because I had some stone lying around in my ice base that I wasn't using, just to help me keep down on repairs for this little space here. So not a lot of stone, but just a little bit of stone here and there that I can use to just get by. And we've shoved a bunch of other things in here to start helping with construction of the base. Oh, Nathan's here too. Yeah, I actually caught a stream. I might be working, but if you're not Nathan, I'll never tell. I will. Nathan, do you have headphones? Is it just your computer speakers sitting in your office right now? Nathan's not working! I can't yell because both my children, both my babies and my baby mama are sleeping. Nathan's not working! Everybody check his computer! Okay, we got a storm coming in, so I guess I'm going to hunker down. We'll talk about what the plan is for today, see how far in we can get, and then I'll hunker down. Let's go. I don't know. It's not much to do, really. I've got my water purifier over here. I have stacked water. I've got oxygen for days. I got food going. I found a cave with a lot of iron ingots, which I'm going to need. So I've been making a lot of iron ingots. And from there, also, in my bowl here that I've made, I've got some steel bloom as well. Wow, I didn't know Solid was a narc like that. Oh, yeah, dude, I'm the worst. I am to be avoided. All right, we're going to get some steel ingots going. What do you do with titanium? I don't have anything for titanium yet. I don't know, tier 3 stuff? Probably like a titanium. Cold steel seems pretty cool. It looks cool. It looks really cool. 70 mining radius, so 133% yield from mining. Oh, very cool. And wait, what does it do? 50% should cause freeze on hit with the text. That's not what cold steel does. Cold steel isn't freezing cold. It looks cool, though. It looks really cool. Let me explain what I've done since last you saw me playing this game, Nathan and Final Gentleman. I got myself a shield. I've built a shield, and I've used it a few times. It's not bad. You cannot use it with the iron spear, but you can use it with your iron axe. Boom. Right-click to defend yourself. That hyena might want to come in here. Then I'm just going to go, boom. He hits. This shield takes 75% of the damage, and then wham, I hit him with the axe. So I've actually been having pretty decent encounters with that. And that has helped me get my level up almost fully ready to level up. At which point I want to unlock at least one thing that I can remember, which is the stone brick base building set. Plus 10% insulation from temperature, tier 5 storms, 100% falling tree resistance. I don't really care about the falling tree resistance because there's no trees where we are. Where we're going, we don't need trees. Hi, Team Fiasco. Nathan says, I'm working remote and watching from my tablet. Just have to pause when I catch a call. Nathan, what do you do IT? Like, I need a job. Hire me, Nathan. Anyway, I was looking through this clay brick building set. By the way, this is how I know, like, AI it's great, it's very innovative and blah, 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 but it's not quite there yet because I was Googling ICARUS game, can you find clay in the desert biome? And it was like, absolutely, there's clay all over the place in the deserts. You just have to look for, like, where you can see different colors in the sand. And that's how you'll know. Often a sandy area does have like moderate clay deposits. And it took me a while to realize that it was taking an article from Wikipedia about like clay. Not based on the game, even though the parameters I gave it were like Icarus video game. You have to scroll down past the like Gemini whatever to find the actual answer, which is no, there's no clay in the desert biome. It's only in the, I forget which one it is, swamplands. So that means unlocking clay, which I did, was kind of a waste for me right now. And scoria is also only in the volcanic lands. So I want to unlock stone brick because I feel like that would look nicer than the concrete base building set, which is good though, plus 15 from temperature. So you know you can't go wrong with that. Oh man, this whole thing's coming down, baby. Good thing I've got long axe. Telecom, staring at screens and keeping people online so they can watch your streams. Yeah, dude, so in other words, you're doing the Lord's work, and we thank you for that. Thank you for keeping people online so they can watch me. Yeah, I should get a telecom job, maybe. I bet I'd be okay at that. I'd have to find a good paying one, though. So anyway, folks, we're about to unlock stone brick building, and the reason I'm doing that primarily is just because, like I said earlier, I think I said this, I think it's just going to look nicer than doing everything with concrete. But we do have some concrete, so what I want to do is, like, the first floor I want to do in concrete. And then I do successive layers of stone, I think. I'm not 100% sure on that just yet. Oh, building trim might be... Although steel bar building trim set would be nice, too. Let's go take a look at the crafting. Is that expensive? I have a... Isn't this a... I have a fabricator. Where do I make steel... Here we go. Steel barred railing. That's not that expensive. I think that would look nice, too. So I'm going to make that. Then I want to get into some windows, some like glass making, which I have a glass maker here somewhere. Or I haven't placed it because I don't have any room in here. So I just basically want to start getting going on the building so that I can move construction stuff over to the new building. But we are a ways behind. So we're going to have to like maintain this structure for a while longer through these storms. So we can kind of like still have a spawn point and still have our stuff sheltered. But as we're going to move quick. We're going to try to get this going quick. Now, is the food done in here? Because I'm just cooking myself. Okay, let's turn this. We don't need that. Give me that meat. Charcoal. Crap. I gotta go out in the storm and kill a frickin' scorpion. Oh, it can? It's getting up it's figuring out its way. I'm gonna stay in here. I'm not convinced it's actually getting here to damage things. I think we're going to be fine. Storm's almost passed. James Wren, solid! Is this Scorp doing damage? James, I will get to you in a second. I'm just concerned about the Scorp proximity right now. Scorpsimity. Make sure everything's still repaired. Okay. I'm hearing lots of creaking. But we're going to make it. Ah! All right, let's read James Wren's thing. Solid! Congratulations. You look like you lost a lot of weight. Oh, did I? Cool. Must be that post-baby weight loss. Any sleep yet? Honestly, it comes and goes. What I shouldn't be doing right now is streaming. I literally should be in bed right now. But I'm going to stream for like the better part of an hour. And then I'm going to go. Okay? FinalGentleman already made it worth it monetarily, but you guys are making it worth it with your presence. So well worth coming on to say hi to you guys instead of getting that extra little chunk of sleep. Okay, I think we need to, now that that storm's passed, I think the best thing to do is go back to the old base. Let's leave some food behind here. Go back to the old base, and let's leave some slots open. Although I don't need to worry about that because the stuff I'm going to go get is very heavy, so I'm not going to be able to take that much of it anyway. So we're going to go back to the winter base. Get out here, Scorp. And collect the concrete stuff that I made over there. Take a look for any last pieces. We might have to make a few runs, and then come on back and start our building. That's what we're doing today. If I may, message retracted. Team Fiasco. Oop, hyena. I don't want to deal with you right now, although I could. Oh, good lord, my base is crawling with hyenas. Heinskis. My baby is at almost 4 weeks old. That's right, James. I totally forgot. You had a baby too. 4 weeks old, so let me give you some sage advice. You'll never regret staying up late and streaming because you were just going to get up at 2 a.m. anyway. Oh, brutal. 4 weeks and you're up at 2. Yeah, we're up. We're up every couple hours, so it's brutal. My eyes are probably sunk into the back of my head. But let me tell you, it is what it is. You know, you just kind of get into the swing of it. You're just like, yeah, whatever. That's life, I guess. Sometimes life is annoying. And maybe number 2, the new intensity is the fact that, like, at some point, obviously not right now, at some point I'm going to have to go and do work again, like go back to my office, see if hopefully I didn't leave any sandwiches on my desk or something, and check back in and try to find work again and do all that. And when that happens, like, how is Mrs. Solid taking care of both of these things? Because the new baby hangs on her right now. And I'm sure that'll change. Hopefully. The new baby can start to hang out more. But I will say also, Beans, as much as we love him on this channel, Beans is, he's a real toddler right now. I'll tell you that much. Ooh, he is giving me a run for my money. Team Fiasco says it's too early, not awake yet. Just zombie in the morning train. Yeah, I know, but what did you, I wanted to know what you said. My baby is turning 21 in July. Can confirm. Enjoy the gaming when you can. Oh, that's cute. Oh, I'm going to die. This is not going to go great. Oh, okay, 40 hit points. I think I got to get to the head or something. Dude, it literally shrugged off my hit. That was a good hit. That was a good hit. Dude, I love this shield. The shield is so helpful right now. The shield is awesome. Okay, looks like we have a minor scratch. Love the shield. How did I not get enough? Where's all my XP? Oh, I got a bunch of XP from bones. Yeah, leave me alone, Cougs. Or, I mean, whatever you are, Timon. I literally just killed a cougar. Your predator. Your natural predator. So I would stay away from me. Yeah, my wife and I are just playing man-on-man defense at this point. She handles the baby and I do everything else, says James Wren. Yeah. Yeah, and good on you, too. I'm telling you, at least mine does, obviously, they appreciate it. And honestly, I don't need fibers. What am I doing? It fits me. It suits me. I like it. If I have... No, I'm not going to have space, but I'll have to come back and mine all this at some point. Oh, wait, we got to deal with the Such. But yeah, it's that kind of work suits me for some reason. I just enjoy It feels good. It's almost like a video game, right? It feels good to just like get tasks out of the way. Like make sure the bottles are in the sanitizer, get that dishwasher emptied, keep it empty, keep the counter clean, so that it creates this sense of non-clutteredness that we both benefit from. Meerkat is Warthog is Pumbaa. Okay, Pumbaa. Sorry about the cat murder, Team Fiasco. I apologize for what you had to see. I apologize for what you witnessed. So wait, wait, where's he holding the flashlight? It's like, I don't know. You know, I think it's just like on his hip. Have you noticed the weird shadow in the desert lands, though, when he doesn't have the flashlight on? Anyway, what were we talking about? Nathan says his baby is turning 21 in July. Can confirm, enjoy the gaming when you can. Yeah, so tell me about that. Like, you just haven't been gaming for like 10, 15 years? Because you have a 21-year-old? I mean, surely by, what, like 16? They kind of run themselves, do they not? You don't have to take them places. And we live near transit. So to me, I'm just like, hey, dude. Once you're 14, here's a transit pass. Deal with it, you know? Okay, what time is it? It is 16:56. That's not ideal. Things are going to start getting dark and cold here soon. I don't see a storm in the forecast. Maintain our stams here. Well, let's go back. We might have to sleep there for a night, which is okay. It's not the end of the world. Hopefully no storms come and destroy my base in the desert lands. But yeah, definitely tell me that. Tell me about that. So, James, tell us, okay, you're 4 weeks in. We are a week and a half into number 2. James Wren, this is your first, I believe. How are you doing? I know what you've just said above, which is you do everything and she takes care of the baby. Yeah, and you do everything else, which is, again, that's good teamwork. That's one thing we had to learn and remember is you each kind of need to be passionate about something. You can't both be passionate about one thing and not passionate about the other. And what I mean by that is, like, she was really good at tracking milestones and, like, okay, is Beans getting enough, calorie intake and blah, blah, blah. And I was kind of the person who needed to know all the stuff about sterilizing and making sure I had the bottles, in a sterile environment and blah, 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 all that stuff. If you guys both freak out about the same thing, what ends up happening is you just rile each other up. And usually you just, like, annoy your wife. Which is, and I see that I'm losing viewers right now, which is fun to do sometimes. Dude, look at my diet, by the way. Cooked prime meat, plain jerky, and a little bit of bacon. This guy is full Atkins. Look how hot he is. My little explorer boy. Oh, somebody's health bar just... Oh, it's a wolf. Honestly... there have been a great number of, and I should have recorded it for you guys. I made a montage of all the times I was doing corpse runs and just got killed trying to get my stuff back. Because I don't have, this is like, not even high tier, but mid-tier stuff, which is actually very useful. And then when you're corpse running and you have a bone spear, you're so screwed. So it's so easy to just die and die and die and die, just trying to get back to all your oxygen and water and meat and armor. And you know what did it? I was so close to getting all the way back to my desert base, and a dune sandworm got me. I didn't even know they had those in this game. It was very cool. Mad wife equals sad life. That's what I'm talking about, dude. And also, take care of yourself too. You know what they say? Happy husband, scrappy husband. You know how they say that. Final Gentleman says, wouldn't know though, I got that bachelor life. Bachelor life is good. The only issue I had with bachelor life, which I lived for a long time and loved every second of it, is things can become dysregulated fast. Well, you're like, it's like, oh, it's 2:30 a.m. I should probably make dinner. And I loved it. You can't do it forever, but I loved it. I'm assuming, Final Gent, that you are a much more responsible bachelor than I was. My goodness. To each their own, some stuff suits people. See, look how much bearer it is in here now that I've got the vibes going. Okay, we have 29 coal left here, so let's get that warmth. Whatever. We're here for a sec. Let's power it up. Take that spoiled meat. Actually, how heavy is spoiled meat? I don't know. Now, can I bring one of these? Like, is that
Solid,
crazy?
shut up. We got a new member.
Lance has been a member for 47 months. We want to thank Lance for being today's Pro Gamer of the Week. Thank you, Lance, for everything that you do for the loved ones in your life. Okay, now let's get serious. Guys, stop messing around. Stop it. Got a lot of iron ore. How heavy is it? Pretty heavy. So I think the critical thing to bring is I went down here and I made 16 of these. Boom, that's a lot of weight, but I do need to bring that. This stuff doesn't weigh that much, so let's bring it. Maybe some silica. Silica's real heavy. I think we can, that's good, but we'll figure it out, later. Tree sap to make more. I don't know. We can come back. We can come back for that. Okay, that's like the primary thing to bring is all that building stuff. And Final Gentleman said,
Welcome to the world, Bubbles. Grin so proud.
Oh, Lance, thank you for that $2 super chat. Welcome to the world, Bubbles in. Welcome to the world, Bubbles indeed. I'm going to bring this interior wood because it's not that heavy. Maybe some tree sap, not that heavy. What do we have here? Let's leave that. I don't need that stuff. Copper nails seem pretty valuable. 17 steel ingots is actually very valuable. Refined wood could be nice to bring. We still have weight. Packed fuel brick. I want to figure out what these do. Gold. Oh, yeah. Can I don't need 50 of these. Let's bring 100 iron nails with us. Organic resin seems kind of important, doesn't it? Okay, let's leave some more stuff behind that we don't need. Here, in the textiles thing, let's leave behind fur, leather, bone. Oh, I love that I didn't notice that before. That's so cool. It animates onto the thing. That is cool. Raw meat. Okay, we got to put the raw meat in here to get cooking. All right, we have some weight left. This is good. This is good. I wonder if we should just bring the smoker with us, maybe. Crushed bone. Epoxy is good. Crushed bone is probably good. We have so many resources here, which I need to start collecting out there as well. What is important? All right, what else do I have? Charcoal. I'm not bringing charcoal. It's very heavy, by the way. Give me that cooked meat. Okay. Do I just bring my smoker? I don't know if I need to bring my smoker with me. It sounds like I'm a guy going on a camping trip. And the wife is about to be like, "Don't, honey." Babe. Babe, do you think I should bring my smoker? No. Don't bring your smoker. You're not going to be smoking woods out there. You don't know that, babe. You do not know that. Bring some ingots. Let's bring some ingots with the rest of them. Yes, a man without a smoker is a man without. No, yes, I agree, Final Gent, but I will say I could make one of those. Ooh, biofuel can. I should bring that. Crafting bench. You don't need a crafting bench. I have a lot of glass. Ah, crud. Is that heavy? Not very, so that's fine. What don't we need here? Suture kit. One bone arrow is taking up a lot of room, so I'm actually going to leave this bone arrow behind, and hopefully I don't need to do arrow work. Gold wire. Why did I make that here? I probably need that. That sounds expensive. Let's pack up my suture kits here. Aluminum ingots. Like, I have a lot of, like, high-quality goods here. Crap. What are we doing with my life, you guys? All right, what else can we leave behind, then? We probably don't need crushed bone. We can probably crush bones. These are expensive. There's only 2 steel screws. That's taking up a whole slot for 2 steel screws. Oh, wait, hang on. 82. Tree sap. The interior wood wall we don't really need, I guess. Another Baba
It looks
Dow.
like you have some metal railing pieces in that cabinet.
Wood railing. Final Gentleman. Final Gentleman, as a streamer, obviously we do love donations, of course. But I will say, with all due respect, that was a waste of $5 Canadian. Because they were metal, they were wood railing pieces. Oh, that is not a good sound. Damn, they look the same. But I thank you for your patronage nonetheless. What's the lowest value item here? Plain jerky? We don't really need plain jerky. Consume it. There, we'll leave some jerky behind. It'll spoil, but whatever. I wouldn't mind bringing that coal. It's going to be way too heavy. Let's do...
Papa down.
Another
I disagree.
Final Gentleman, $5. I disagree. Stop it. Just enjoy. You make me feel guilty. Thank you very much. You're a wonderful person. Dude, we're bringing some good stuff back. We're bringing... Oops. Took too many drinks of water. We're bringing elite tier materials back. I'd love to get that copper wire in as well. I think epoxy is a valuable thing to bring. Basic dried meat. Let's just not have that, I guess. Because what gold could be good to bring. Ooh, it's heavy. Do I want to bring gold? Or copper wire? I think copper wire is hard to make. Organic resin. I think copper wire is hard to make. It's 15 copper wire. These are actually kind of expensive, to be honest. This packed fuel brick. It's potentially a bit stupid. Kind of almost out of oxygen, my friends. Well, let's bail on the crushed bone in favor of copper wire. Alright. Let's have a little sleepy poo. Is it going to be my last sleep here? I don't know. I don't think so. But that's a pretty good haul. Let's make this our haul. Let's see if we can't switch out for a full one of these. Oh, here. You can do this. There we are. Turn you off. And let us head back out into that desert wilderness with a full backpack. He has 16 concrete foundation blocks. And they're very large. And a bunch of... And 50 pounds of rebar. And he's basically a walking Rona. Or for the Americans... What do Americans shop at? A walking home hardware. Do you guys... I mean, who? I think Final Gentleman might be Canadian. Team Fiasco... If you're still watching, do you guys, are you familiar with Canadian Tire? Anyway, I'm a walking hardware store right now. Oh, sorry for that camera jitteriness. I apologize. But enough about me. How are all of you? Yeah, Final Gentleman, I can tell, bud. Final Gentleman, I can tell just by the way you sound, eh? Honestly, I grew up in Alberta, and that's not a very good Alberta. I have a friend who is an excellent producer, and whenever we're like, oh no! Whenever we're just going back, whenever we're shooting a commercial or something together, we will. Oh, I wonder if that means my desert place is getting wrecked too. Oh, crud on a bun. Whenever we are hanging out, it just comes right back. Frickin' prairie buds. Today's Running Away from a Storm is brought to you by Vampy Ragdoll. Vampy. One of the oldest serving mods in the game here. I do think, again, Team you might not be here, but I do think Team Fiasco might actually be longer serving potentially. It's not a fight. It's not a fight. But I am trying to start. Should I just get some sap going on in here or something? I don't know. What should I do right now? I have to wait out this frickin' storm. I grew up in Ottawa, but not in Canada. What does that mean? Oh, Solid, I was going to ask you if you'd seen Tower of Babel on Steam. No, what's that? Is there a Tower of Babel game? Like the language just gets screwed? Sit down by the fire. Eat some meat, I guess. We just have to literally just wait it out. I'm gonna since we're gonna be gone for a long time, I'm gonna close these windows. Close these winders. Nice nice is it out there? Ugh. Dude, look at this cabin, though. We did such a good job of displacement. This is one of my more preferred bases. Oh, there's a small town in Kansas named Ottawa. Oh, okay. It's a roguelike, but with progression, fighters and wizards and stuff. Roguelikes don't charm me. And I know I'm in the wrong. I'm not saying I'm not. Let's get a little sleep. I'm not saying I'm in the right, is what I should have said. But yeah, there's just something about them. I should check it out, though. I should check it out. I got sent a really cool, like, Easter, like a China colony simulator. Not the big, Bustling World. Is that the one that's, like, being advertised? Not that one, but that'd have been sweet. Anyway, so I do want to check that out soon, and possibly on the channel. Dude, we have to come back here. Look at all this resource. Look, you heard me. Look at all this resource. Oh, and I took the smelter, too. So I'd either have to rebuild a smelter, or actually, I could make a crap ton of steel bloom while I'm here and waiting. Let's do it. So let's put, like, those 3 things back. Let's grab 1, 2, 3. Drop it off in here. Nope. Now, to do steel bloom, what do I need? Steel bloom, you need charcoal. That's what you really need. I think we have charcoal here somewhere. Don't we got 500 charcoal? Let's drop that charcoal off. Drop that off, and let's max out our steel bloom production here. 19 is very good. You're not alone. I'm not a huge roguelike fan either. I don't know what it is. Mighty fine, and I might say girthy resources you have there. Oh, thank you, Istvan. Oh, he's got huge tracts of land. I gotta watch that movie again. The only roguelikes I've beaten are Hades and Death Cells. Torbetton's here! Also Istvan. Istvan's here! Dude, make your bed. Am I right, folks? How am I doing here? Do I have some steel blooms coming on? Let's get a couple more bloomsies going. Let's get a few more Bloomingdales. Because I could bring this steel bloom back with me, potentially. Are we out of charcoal this week? No, we're still making 9. Okay, so let's do another 8. So how many more could we do? I'm not sure how this works. Okay, let's do like another, I don't know, 6. Oh, I leveled up, baby! Okay, good. Now we can unlock, and somebody tell me if I shouldn't, but now we can unlock the stone brick building base set. How many unlocks do I have? I have 4 points available, so let's do this wisely. Or, you know, do the old solid content fat fingers, which I tend to do. Do we like aluminum? No, I think that looks gross. I think it looks corrugated. +3 insulation. It's not even that strong, so it's just a vibe. I don't mind the trim, though. The trim looks nice. Man, Torbetton, how the heck are you? Istvan, how the heck are you? Torbetton and Istvan, you guys are the Star Citizen people, aren't you? I have questions for you. I miss it. I want to get back in. So we might need the advanced building set, potentially. Maybe I don't need half pieces, though. Maybe we just use what we have for now. So let's definitely get that. And let's scroll around and look at our other options before we use up our 3 points here. Oh, you're not into Star Citizen. Okay. It's fine. I need to work so I can super chat. I really want to get back into Star Citizen, but it's often not worth it, let's be honest. Connect this to any resource network for a breakdown of flow rates and devices. That's pretty cool, but I'm not going to unlock that right now. Vapor condenser, landmine, charging station. So we've got the water wheel unlocked already. A wind turbine could be good to provide 70.
So you can do this?
Stop that! Thank you very much, $2. I thought you were the Star Citizen guy. I have Star Citizen questions, Istvan, but I guess you can't stick around and chat. Lance, phone calls at work aside, doing well. Solid got some fighters actually flying around with physics in my game. Oh, come on. When are you going to let me play this game? So players and AI can use the same rules to maneuver. No AI cheating. Oh, cool. So it's literally they're on the same plane. That's very cool. I do want to see, like, that's cool. I want to see more of that kind of stuff where it's like, now that we have all this AI, like, we should be getting better. We probably need this, don't we? I don't know if I need the foundry just yet. Let's wait. Let's see what our options are here. Harvesters are always good. I've got this basic wall light, which is good for now. Good for now. Heavy air conditioner, which is good. We're going to need that. Baba
Star
Dow.
Citizen someday. Some beautiful day.
It's fun. 4,000 Huff Star Citizen someday. Some beautiful day. Are you one of those people, like, right now I'm like, I love it, and I'm not going to pretend it's not also Scam Citizen. I still like it. Don't get me wrong. But, like, I'm not stupid. Can we place over enzyme geysers across ICARUS to filter water? Okay. I actually saw that we have a geyser near. Electronic water pump. A small but powerful axial flow pump useful for creating water.
We'll post
Lance.
some vids in 10 forward later, slightly smiling face.
Thank you, Lance. Another $2 super chat. Plus also posting some vids in 10 forward later. Okay, we'd love that. Electric masonry bench. That's probably got to be faster to have that, but there's no point in trying to make that right now. Ooh, cool. Okay, we got to get going, guys. I don't want to lose my light. But what should I unlock? I have so many... I have 3 left, so I have to be careful here. Oh, never mind. I want to unlock it. I do want to unlock a assault rifle. What are the... Okay, a small plate of titanium which can be used in a variety of electronics and machinery. Okay. Yeah, so we are going to need that at some point. Dropship beacon, biofuel tank, portable water tank, deep mining ore scanner, which is good. Okay, we have a water wheel to generate a little bit of electricity, 2,000. We've unlocked the biofuel generator as well. We could unlock the solar panels. Ooh, those are really powerful. That's a lot of power. That is a lot of good power to have. Everything is changing. Ships sold for real money get nerfed. Nothing is set in stone and it feels like an uphill battle. Oh, no. Torbetten says, so many people have so many reasons why it is awesome. I just avoided it because it's a game that's been in development since 2012. That's 13 years and $800 million of it. $800 million. Oh, yeah, totally. It's a bit of a... the thing is, it's a bit of a scam. And it's not. It's weird. It's probably the most successful fundraiser, but it's the most successful NFT game before NFTs even. That's kind of really what it is. A machine that can process volatile exotics into usable material. You should probably still keep a good distance from this thing. Oh, God. We're going to need to make a big base. Or we'll just make another structure. Yeah, we can have like another structure that we go to, because that's where some of these things I do want to keep a distance from. Okay, let's take a look at tier 3 and just see what we want, because I want to get stone brick advanced, I think. And I want concrete building trim, so that's 2 right now. Glass jars. Ugh, iron cupboards could be good, though. I do want iron cupboards. For storage, you see. Well, we could do that. That could be our 3. And none of you guys have yelled at me yet about what I'm planning on doing. We do need to get into some more mining at some point. Repairs any item requiring power to repair tier 4 or workshop items. Well, how does that work? Isn't that it's still going to need resources, right? Water can is probably better than what the canteen that I'm drinking out of. Stores 50,000. What does this store? 5,000. Good lord. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Water sprinkler for fires. Very good. Yeah, I don't think I need any of this stuff yet. Take risks where larger, more traditional development houses will take shortcuts, safer options, and guaranteed success instead of innovating. I almost spent money on the Ares Ion and Drake Corsair. I know. It's fun. I've done it twice now. I bought a Vulture and I bought a Taurus. A Connie. But I really love both of those ships. Really, really love my Connie. It was a oh, sorry, I missed the first part, Lance. We'll post some vids. Then you said take risks. Well, I don't know. See what your other message was. Phone calls at work assigned. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, well, I'm missing out on the chat. Platinum sheath. Uses electronics and machinery. Okay, we're not there yet. We don't need that yet. Let's keep things simple, right? Alteration bench, also good. Let's take a look at tier 2. Anything like basic that I'm like forgetting? Ooh, darn it. That looks really nice. Interior wood, advanced set. What is this? Half pitches. We don't need that. But that's trapdoor, ladder, railing gate. Like, oh. Having such a tough time. Reinforced wood could be kind of nice, though. A fish trophy! That's more important. Oh, I'm so torn, you guys. Carved wood furniture. It looks so nice. An armor stand. That was recently added, by the way. Unlock a flintlock. Make a musket! We do need to get some weapons going. I have not done much weaponry. I got close. And I have, I will tell you, I have already unlocked some weaponry, so we're already almost there. Crowd level 40. What level? Oh, I'm so close. I can get a beehive extractor soon. Should I unlock a beehive? Not yet. A fishing bench, a ranching stand. Oh, God, there's so much to do in this game. My God. This game needs to relax. All right, let's go for building materials. It's already going to get late, so I'm going stone building advanced. Okay. No! Oh, I screwed up. Oh, that's the wrong stone. I'm an idiot. I just wasted. Full waste. Full waste. Full waste. Build a castle to assert your dominance over your surroundings. Yes. Agreed. Lance says, Gur, will repost part 1. We'll turn into super chat if necessary. No, I'm watching. All right, now I have 1 point left. God, that's annoying, eh? Doesn't that just drive you nuts, eh, buds? Doesn't that just ring your bells? Oh, excuse me. Electric carpentry. Oh, yeah, I wanted those containers, but I'm going to do that later, I guess. So, concrete trim. Or. Do we have glass? Do we have reinforced glass? Yes, we have that already. Good. Or interior wood building trim. Or reinforced. Yeah, fudge. Heavy trapdoor, concrete railing gate. No, I'm gonna go reinforced wood. Because I like the reinforced door. I don't care about the window. Reinforced railing and gate is gonna look nice. Oh, beeswax, cool. Done. Choices made. Ooh, that really chuffs my buttocks that I wasted one of my unlocks.
Papa,
Solid.
I disagree that it's a scam. Scams take the money and go. They don't keep hosting yearly conferences to show what they are doing. SC is a weird example of what happens when someone has money to greater than.
To burn. I agree with that point. Lance, thank you for the $10 super chat. I agree with that point. Yeah. The promising could be conceivably a scam. The promising is a scam, but... Oh, yeah, let's get my steel bloom. My steel Blumenfelds. The promising could be seen as a scam, but everything else very much... Well, I gotta pick. Do I want more organic resin? Ooh. Can I split it? Split stack. Too heavy? No! So the promising could be seen as a scam because they're like, no, just keep giving us money, as though... Oh, we don't need tree sap. As though it were some kind... the steel bloom is really heavy, I think. But I think that's valuable. It's very hard to... It's very expensive. Maybe a little bit of glass. Oh, come on, baby. Come on, baby. All right, what's something light I can bring with me? Let's take my meat back. Oh, I can't even afford my meat. Here. Eat some of it. Eat one of these and eat one of these. There we go. All right. Good enough. Let's go. But it's definitely not a scam in that there is this sense of something. There are things you can do. They are hosting conferences. It's just a total boondoggle, which we're very familiar with on this channel. Torbet and Solid, have you taken skills for interior decorating? Last I remember there was fine carpentry used for furniture and something for nice looking walls and floors. Yes, I have interior wood unlocked. I have some rugs and or fabrics unlocked and some basic carpentry, but that's going to be next once I build this like base that can actually withstand the desert and get me into some more advanced construction. Don't worry, Lance. You got him while he was focused on deciding on if he wanted to level up a skill easier, a decorating skill. Yeah, and I wasted one of my unlocks because they re-gated stone. I complain about this every time I stream. They took things away from me that my character already knew how to do. They put it back. So, I mean, I guess I've unlocked, like, it's fine to have base stuff unlocked again, like Splint. But it's like, it sucks that took me a bunch of time to get back to it. Anyway, where the heck were we? That didn't sound good. Star Citizen, yeah. And that's the thing. There is something about it. I grinded in the game until I could buy a Constellation Taurus with money, with like in-game money. And then I had it and I flew it around for a while until I felt like I did the job of earning it. And that's kind of what I've been doing as an older man now with a tiny amount of disposable. Well, I don't have any more. I don't have disposable income anymore, but I used to. And what I'm doing is, okay, I'm going to try to earn it in-game first, then allow myself to purchase it with Canadian dollars because the in-game purchase gets wiped. So I play the game to my heart's content, earn enough credits to buy the ship that I want, and then I'm like, oh, I was right. This ship that I bought in-game with in-game currency and grind time, I love. But now I'm an old man, and I don't want to lose it every cycle and have to re-grind for it because I won't enjoy it the next time around. So I'm going to spend a bit of money and I'm going to get a ship. And there is something so comforting knowing that I have these two little ships that I can hop in them as long as I keep the game updated on my PC. Which is stupid. It's a waste of money. I'm buying JPEGs. But there's something about it. There's something about, like, maybe it's because I'll never be able to own a house. That I'm like, I do have a Constellation Taurus, though. Ace Fun says, I'll not buy anything until Squadron 42 gets released and then see after that the direction the game takes. Yeah, and I mean, here's the thing. That's where the scammy part comes back. Sorry, Lance. I think you make a cogent argument. But it gets a bit scammy when they're like, dude, Squadron 42 has a release window. And they said that in like 2019. And here here we're playing ICARUS, right? It's released. It's not. I'm joking. It's not the same game. It's not even close to what Star Citizen is trying to do. But here's the thing. It's actually a very human thing to do. It's a boondoggle. Pay the money, save the time. Normally I grind for items, but I've found over the years just paying for a permanent useful item is nice too. And that's the thing. To me, it doesn't feel like pay to win. Yes, it totally is pay to win. Like, you can buy a Polaris, you can buy a capital ship, and just fly around. FinalGentleman, it depends on your play style. It is worth it to me because I dabble every so often. But the thing is very buggy. It's very... In some ways, it's very empty, and in other ways, it's so detailed. And so there have to be things about it that you really like and appreciate. But if you're looking for like a Red Dead Redemption 2 kind of experience, absolutely avoid it. But if you like the idea, almost NFTs, of like owning a ship and being like, this is my ship, and then flying it around and like doing some cargo missions, kind of like Freelancer. Remember Freelancer? It's like that. It's Freelancer. It's fairly empty still, but it promises to not be one day. I'm happy to eventually get my Freelancer Max after that. Oh, hang on one second, guys. Is there just cool stuff to... No, don't get distracted. That was a full attention deficit moment. Do not get distracted. I have no capacity for any of this cool stuff. I cannot mine. I cannot do anything. I have to get back to my base. Bugs for over a decade. It's still in alpha has been the cop-out way to get away with fixing bugs. Yeah, totally. And that's the problem. That's where people get upset with the game. And it's like, yeah, I understand because they have... The game is scope creep the game. Like, they cannot stop exploring and adding features. And what's cool about that is it's kind of similar to, like, NASA, in a way. Where you're like, what are you guys doing? And it seems like private companies are doing way better than NASA. Then you start to realize that NASA isn't in the business of quick, fast deliverables that you can, like, digest and monetize and blah, blah, blah. NASA's job is to just poke around, scope creep. NASA's job is to be like, we're going to freaking go to Mars. And then you find out that it's not as easy as you thought. So you have to develop this. And you have to go back to the drawing board, develop this. And so we're gaining all of that core knowledge. And that's kind of what I think Star Citizen is doing, is it's gaining a lot of core knowledge very slowly. It's like a big research facility that we're all funding. How tired are we today? Dexamine, we're so tired. All I'm doing is talking about Star Citizen again. I gotta stop. I'm loving ICARUS. You heard me. I haven't done any building yet. This game takes forever. Okay, I'm gonna lay down some foundation, and then I have to get going, I guess. But I just kind of wanted to check in and say hi to you guys. And so we love that for you. I'm pooched. There's a sandwich. Oh, God. I'm pretty sure if I go onto this rock, I'll be okay. Why doesn't he go after the zebra? That was cool, though, by the way. I'm very scary. And that's how I died the last time. NASA has always been mostly an R&D organization. Yeah, exactly, Torbett. And that's what I'm getting at, right? It's like Star Citizen, like it or not, has turned itself into an R&D organization. And we also, you can't really blame Star Citizen at the end of the day because the model is working, right? It's our fault. Not to victim blame. But it's like, if you're a company and people are just like shelling money at you for what you're currently doing, and you're like, oh, we've made $800 million for just doing the thing we're doing. Your shareholders or your stakeholders, anybody who is anybody, is going to be like, yeah, just keep doing that. Don't release the game because now the game can be judged. And it's like, all of this stuff has been said by multiple influencers before. You don't need this guy talking. Anyway, Dexamine asks, how is the second baby duty treating you? Honestly, pretty good. It's not bad. I should have been in bed an hour ago, but I wanted to just do a little bit of ICARUS. Istvan says, my problem is that Chris uses Squadron 42 as a scapegoat for why Star Citizen is slow to develop, even though it's a blatant lie, since they're using the same assets and mechanics. Yeah, absolutely. No, absolutely. And it goes back to, like, the original promise, too, of, like, a bazillion stars fully fleshed out in bespoke star systems rather than using AI. And now there's, like, 5 that they're saying are, like, on their map. Like, Isfan, you and I were never going to see a finished Star Citizen, I don't think. Best case scenario, it's still in development as we age into retirement. Yeah, these are nuts ramblings right now. Best case scenario, it's still in development. But worst case scenario is it runs out of goodwill funding. And whatever it is just becomes the live service that they try to maintain with like 10 staff members. And we all talk about what it could have been, and we talk about how right we were to not believe in it. Did I get it? Did I get it? Oh, she's back, baby. I think I'm back. Oh, my camera's dead. No. I was quickly trying to restart it, and I selected safe mode instead. Oh, no. Guys, I don't think my camera's not going to work in safe mode. Okay, I'm gonna kill the game one more time in an attempt to get my camera back. So we will be freezing. Don't look at my task manager, by the way. Okay, I'll be. Are we back? I might. No foot stream. I know. Dude, the camera might be. Something happened to the camera. Configure video. Are we back again? We have to do a whole shutdown, but the camera isn't needed for me. I might have to do it without a camera, you guys. That's a bummer. I feel like my expressions add to it. Whoa! I don't know what it is. Oh, desktop audio. Gotta turn it back on. Can you hear? Let me know if you can hear everything okay. Let's go full cam. There, get rid of that. Oh, no, that's not full. Oh, sorry. Clean. What was that? Oh, I have heat stroke. I can deal with that. Why do I have heat stroke at 48 degrees? Oh, 44 minutes of heat stroke. Brutal, dude. Can you still not hear game sound? Okay, there's game sounds. Okay, good. I think we're over encumbered because, and that's also not helping with the heat stroke. Okay. Let's de-encumber ourselves here. So we have some things that we want to go place, first of all. We need concrete mix, and we need a concrete mixer. Let me place that in here for now. Why am I encumbered? Oh, because wait. I'm in fur clothing. I know, but I actually looked. The fur clothing it confers some benefits to heat resistance. There we are. We're going to have to organize all this. I'll have to organize it later. There we are. Yeah, fill up that biofuel can. And fill this up while you're at it. In the meantime, let's go do this. Let us begin to look at our options for where we're going to build our base. This was the spot we got last time. I don't want to deal with hyenas right now. I just want to go build. Let's get cool off a little bit there. So this, I believe, up here was the spot we were going to build. Got to wear that fur clothing, gentlemen. Like, fur is cool in the... It's hot and cool, you know what I mean? It's good at both. Yeah, we'll worry about that later. Okay. I believe it's right here. Correct me if I'm wrong. I want to build along this diagonal right here. And I want to have a nice glass front wall to look out. And then basically a 2-story, so probably 3 stories tall, but like a second floor loft. Time to switch to a bikini, baby. I like that. I like it. That's hot. That turns me on. I'm sweating just thinking about fur clothing. No, but look, it's like a different kind of fur. It's like breathable. This is like good for you to wear, I think. Like, I'm not joking though. Like, look, +4 physical resistance, +4% cold resistance, +2% heat resistance. And I have the full leather set too, which is good for generation. But it's like a full... Like, I will make some better clothes, but... Okay, fine. Torbetin's right. I live in the desert. Fur clothing becomes drenched in seconds. But it's a different kind of... It's breathable, full leather clothing. Exactly, Final Gentleman. Okay, let's get serious about building, guys. I think... Let's lay down our initial vibes. I actually don't mind it being a little bit sunken. Although that's going to annoy me, I think. But I think you put floor on top of it. Am I not mistaken about that? Okay, so how do we feel about this for the shape of it? Basically, this is going to be the front window piece. Wherein we look out and maybe there's like a railing. We're going to add to it. Correct, you put flooring down. So this little snipping is going to be hidden. We're going to need so much more flooring. We're going to need so much more stuff. That's okay. That's the whole point. This is going to be a big and permanent and lovely build. And I want to farm back here and have like a second tier of whatever you call it. Like, I don't know what the words I'm looking for right now. A second tier for like a balcony, basically, for gardening and stuff. So this is the initial design, I think. And then how many do I have? 4 of these. So let's go out this way for like an entrance. Do we do one along here, or do we go further this way? could look nice coming out over the water. I'll need to put one down there to make it feel a little better, but I kind of like that. The last two over a ledge for a balcony. I mean, we're not done yet. I'm going to get another one here. This is basically a mudroom / entrance. And then this is going to be the footprint for the... What's this here? Okay, yeah, we're fine. We're fine. This is going to be the footprint for the second floor. Thanks, Torbs. This is going to be interior wood, I think, in here. Indoor pool, of course. Then, I think after all is said and done, we're going to add a balcony out front. For sure. But I want to get the initial structure up. Now, what do I have for any walls? I don't have any walls yet. So we need to go and start building up some walls. Figuring out where to put all that. But there, this is the initial build. We finally have done it. We finally committed to a spot. Ooh, that's going to look good on that outcropping. Yeah, I really love the view here. It's fantastic. I want to learn more in ICARUS about, like, the ability to... Is it possible to, like, plant trees that then become wild trees? Or are they always going to be, like, in pots or something? What would make the view better is if the sandworm emerges in the distance. I honestly do agree. I honestly agree with that. I do agree with that. Okay, we basically need to put this in the middle, and hopefully I can walk around it. Nope. I'm just going to leave it here because I can get to everything. So, we need to make more of these. So we need concrete mix, which is where did I put the concrete mix? Didn't I come up here with a bunch of stuff? You know what I mean? Shout out to people that also use these for YouTube. That use the actual construction things for storage. All right, so we have concrete mix. We have concrete mix, steel screws. Okay, where did I put all the steel screws? Max. I can only make one, so I need way more concrete mix. I also need some concrete walls. So I need a whole bunch of silica and stone. What would make the view better is if the sandworm would emerge in the distance. I'm guessing. Okay. I read that already, but you know what? I was happy to read it again. You know what? I liked that I read it again. Okay, stone wall. Okay, stone, clay brick wall, stone brick wall. We have to make stone bricks. This doesn't look that expensive, and I think it's going to be nice looking. So how does one make a stone brick? Let's go over here. Stone brick. Uh-oh. Okay, so you don't scoria brick, unknown ore, wood. Oh, to be frozen? Okay, I don't know what that is. Cold steel, aluminum, blee, 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 copper, platinum, titanium. Where the crap do I make stone bricks here? Oh, right here. Stone brick half piece? Stone brick. Stone. Okay. Oh, very simple. Well, guess what there is right outside the door, baby? Start mining. No, exactly. So the first floor of that structure I want to be mostly warehouse. It's gonna be like construction stuff. And then I may consider throwing up like another building later. And that can be our workshop. And then this one will have more amenities and heating and cooling, etc. I know I don't know what I'm doing, Final Gentleman. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. I think I wanted the first layer. Maybe I'm wrong about that. I think I wanted the first layer to be concrete wall, though. I'm not 100% sure. No, I think let's see how let's get stone brick wall going first and see what that looks like. Oh, crap. I gotta go to bed. Otherwise it'll be useless to the wife. Anyway, it was a real blast to tune in and talk to you guys again. I miss you all. Now, the question becomes on some of your minds, when do we get back to regular streaming on the channel? Do I know when yet? No. But we're actively working on it because like this is all it is supportive of. And we'd like to keep the channel growing. And I am getting sent games, so I'm basically a video games journalist. I'm part of the problem now. We miss you as well? Yeah, I freaking miss you guys. It's awesome to just check in and have some inside jokes and just get some laughs going. I'm very tired, though. I'll say that much for free. Stone brick wall. Let's at least get some of these going. You know what I mean? Baba
Sleeping
Dow.
funds.
Sleeping funds, 2,000 huffs. Thanks for the sleeping funds. I need them. We need some tree sap. I'm going to have to go find a lot. I might do, yeah, I'm going to have to do some offline just grinding of resources so that we can have more fun together. You heard me. I know you're thinking I'm creepy, but it is what it is. I don't, does anybody know in Icarus if the trees grow back in your region?
Papa down.
Sleeping funds, Istvan.
Ah, Final Gentleman. Stop it. Final Gentleman, you spent a lot of money today on this. And we obviously, I'm not complaining, but I am complaining a bit. I think I need a lot of tree sap, so we're going to do that. Just going to use all that wood up, and I will go chop wood later. Let's get some more stone going. Now, I have to explain something, though. The back wall, my friends, the back lower wall, maybe around the sides a little bit, are the only spots where I'm going to have these walls. I want to count on electricity and heat generation and air conditioning to keep the temperature in check. Where's my thing there? There we go. Because the plan is to have a lot of glass wall going on. And you're gonna like the way this looks. I guarantee it. I guarantee you're gonna like it. Oh, I choked myself saying that. I guarantee you're gonna like it. Okay. Don't worry so much. I guarantee you're gonna like it. This is how I talk now, by the way. Spending habits like this is why I can't afford a house. I know. Well, then don't spend it on me. I want you to have a house. Give me some sap. Shap. These games are addictive as fudge.
Papa down.
I can only make 2 of them?
Sleeping funds, Istvan, the final gentleman tongue out.
Sleeping funds, Istvan, the final gentleman. Lance, stop it. I really hate that my banking app actually lists the YouTube spending now. I can see how much super chat across several streamers. It's fine. What you got to do is stop super chatting streamers. Except, let me finish, for me. Let me finish. Okay, make 60 of those bricks, please. So we got 2 stone walls now. We got 2 stone walls. And I do have a concrete wall that I'm going to go place there just to see how I feel about it. Let's get some interior wood floor. Although it might get destroyed because there's no roof. We'll see what it looks like. That's what we're going to do. Man, I can't even, like, wink at the camera and stuff. I can't do my typical winks.
Sleeping funds, Istvan, the final
Okay.
gentleman tongue out, Lance.
You know what? I'm seeing what you're doing. You're saying it's time to go to bed. That's what's happening here. Oh, I need to place the glass working bench somewhere. Where the fudge do I place this thing? There's nowhere for the glass. Can I put it on top of this? And yes, in the final base, it's going to look a lot nicer than this, all right? Everybody relax. Top of the bed. No. It's going to have to be inside. That's the problem. It has to be in this structure to work. So, what do I do? I know what I have to do. I have to get the first part of the structure built first. So wait, what do I have? I got 2. Hang on, let's get a few more and see if there's anything else here. Ooh, those are that stone half piece probably looks really nice. Stone brick floor, very good. Stone brick. Does the floor become roof? Because that's what I want to make sure that I can make whatever. We'll worry about that later. Right now, let's just get 2 of these made. All that shed is missing is a tool wall. I totally agree with that. Been a while. Maybe it's changed. What? This guy. Oh yeah, this game has changed a lot. By the way. Let's go place these because then it counts like I built something. And see. Wait. I also have one more foundation piece ready to go. I believe. Give me that. Oh, you want to know a bad habit that we're trying to break? And it's not with my son, it's me. I keep saying, when my son has something like a soother, and I don't want him to have soothers in his mouth during the daytimes, I take it from him, and I have this bad habit. I go, give me that. I always say, give me that. That is a ticking time bomb. He's going to say that is what I'm saying. To me. To my face. Okay, so is this going to look nice? Let's take a look. So the back wall section here is going to have the brick. I think this is vibes. So it's the exact same setup. Yep. Love that. And then the front is all glass. And then I'm going to frame this up with some wood. I've just been doing Star Trek, Elite Dangerous, and No Man's Sky. Dude, Torbetten, you've been living your life. That is good. That's good life right there. And then this is the inside. A little rustic. That'll do. That'll do, pig. Or do we want to do more concrete? Try to have a window here. Like, what do we like more for the structure, right? Dang. That does kind of look good, though, doesn't it? Isfan likes brick better. Okay. The Final Gentleman says, I know the producers oversold No Man's Sky, but I heard the devs have made some serious leaps forward. Oh, nuts leaps forward. Okay, you way prefer the brick. The style. Yeah, I guess it looks better with the desert. But what I like, this gives me Stranded Alien Dawn kind of vibes. But we could also break it up. Like, this could be a brick side, like a concrete side or something. Or this will be we'll make a warehouse over here. Set against here or something. That's what we'll do. So we're not going to get rid of this, but we're going to focus more on building. Oh, I thought that was like bracing the wall. Okay. We're going to focus more on building with this stuff. But basically, the plan is to build one more stone right here, and then glass, reinforced glass along the whole front. I want it to be a whole open situation. Now, if I get some stone floor going, I can maybe get my glass workshop under there and start figuring out what I need for that. Oh, also, Isfan, or it was Team Fiasco, I was thinking. Look what's on over my left shoulder, right where this icon is. That, I'm pretty sure, is the lantern. Because see, here it is on my hip. And there it is on a weird angle. Or is that just a camera? And then that's what I'm actually looking at. I have no idea. Anyway, pretty funky shadow. I would call that a shadow bug. Although that is true. I wonder if the glass will actually cause magnification problems. It better not. It better not. All right, what do I need for stone floor? Stone floor. Stone brick floor. That looks nice, dogs. I did want interior wood floor on the second floor, though. But that's resist tier 1 storms. Yeah, like I can't put it in there now. So I do need to do some stone brick floor first, I think. So I can have a roof in there. Or I could just keep building. I don't know. What am I trying to figure out here, guys? I guess the real question is, what don't I need right now? Interior wood wall, reinforced railing. We kind of don't need all this stuff. Let's get this out of here. Put our carpentry bench in here for now. And put our glass workshop right here. Come on now. Now, come on now. Don't be stupid. What's all this now? Get out of here. Maybe that was in the way, I hope. Yeah, okay. Let's move it over a little bit. How much more over can I get it? Oh, I can still barely get through. Okay, love it. All right, now, what do I need for? Glass wall, glass door, reinforced glass wall. Here we go. Oh, I already have enough stuff to build it. I love that. Okay. Okay, reinforced glass roof is the big piece that I need too. How does one make glass again? That's in the furnace, right? Where's the furnace? It's so tight in here. With silica. Okay, great. Okay, glass is like not that hard to come by. You should be figuring out how to go to bed. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. The man makes a point. Reinforced glass walls. We need epoxy, steel. Oh, good lord, this is going to be expensive. 2 steel. Yeah, that's pricey. I don't even have enough glass. Enough glass. I gotta stop playing. I gotta stop playing. I'm off to work. Have fun, everyone. Goodbye. You know what? Let's just make one. Then I'm going to place it, and then I'm going to see what it tells me, design-wise, and then we're going to call it a day. And I want you guys to leave some comments. And interior wood floor. Yeah, well, let me think. Oh, I think I need heat bandage to get rid of that, don't I? Yeah, cooling bandage. Oh, I only have heat bandage. I need cooling bandages. Vampy's here! Oh, my things don't work because I have the wrong camera up. Anyway, the stream crashed a bunch of times, Vampy, so that's what you're seeing here. Now, are there variations? Wait, how do you have window in window? Make that make sense. See, now that is nice, and it resists. Let's take a look here. Crafting. It's not as nice as the glass, I will say. But the glass has very little storm resistance, I think. And that's just a non-starter, because I'm going to be away exploring. Okay, resist tier 2 storms plus 5 falling tree resistance. However, reinforced glass resists tier 5 plus 15 plus 50 wind resistance. So I just have to do this level of glass. But I think what that means is we definitely build a balcony out here. I think that'll look nice. And then that's going to be several floors up and have a slanted roof just in a one-directional slant that maybe straightens out over here with some pillars coming down and then balconies off as well. It's going to look really nice. It's going to be kind of a complicated build. Then the second floor, the loft, is where I'm going to like set up a nice little space to live. We can't do that right now though because it's interior wood, so I do need to remove that. And I was thinking the floor could be cement. I think that would look nice. But is it even nicer as interior wood? See how that looks up against the... Oh, that is pretty classy. Yeah, it's basically an open concept new house. And then the entire thing will become much more of a classy house once I have the resources able to build... Oh, where did my water go? Did I drop it? Crap. Once I have the resources able to build like a little warehouse or a workshop or something over here. Hi, Greg. Unfortunately, I have to leave. Man, what do we think? Interior wood for the bottom floor as well? Or concrete floor? Or stone? Okay, you're right. I gotta go to sleep. It's actually getting late. I should go. But for now, I'm going to keep all that because it will be destroyed by storms. So anyway, this is the build so far. I'm probably going to build a lot of resources so that the next time I stream, we can just get right into it, baby. You tell me if you like wood interior wood floor for down here. How does it look there? Like that, to me, is a little too rustic or something. And there's going to be lots of workshop tables down here and stuff. And then the second floor is definitely interior wood with a nice railing around it, and then that's kind of where I live. However, I might want to move this out, to be honest with you. I might want this to be out here. I think I want this to come out here. Like this. I think I need it to be deeper. Deeper! I need it to come out to here because... So then the entrance has to go out a little further. Because otherwise the loft won't feel very lofty. And it'll be a 2x3 loft up here. Uh-oh, I'm dying. A 2x3 loft, or maybe... Yeah, just so there's a little bit of distance, so there's a little bit of height in this area where the glass comes up and then joins with the glass window. And I think that's pretty awesome. I think that's going to be a good build. Okay, I'm about to die. Let's go get some water. And Greg, guess what? I did research rugs. Yeah, let's get some water here. Now what happened to my water thing? All right, folks, there it is, sitting on the outcropping there. I think that final change that I made to the general size is the way to go. So what I need to do is find a metric ton of silica to make glass, a couple more pieces of concrete. I might experiment with a concrete floor. I think that would look nice, especially for that bottom floor. Maybe we can get a little breakfast nook around, and then move a lot of these construction devices over there and get some storage and stuff as well with some iron containers once I unlock those. Yeah, so lots to do, obviously. Very cramped in here, but we're going to get there. This, to me, is the way to go. It's very easy to build these pieces, and I think that resists a lot of high storms, too. Oh, yeah, we got lots to do. Lots to do in a very fun game. And will I be streaming all the time? I don't know yet. But we're getting there. And like I said, Mrs. Solid is super supportive of it. So, you know, let the good times roll is all I can say. Folks, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you found it to be some truly solid content. That's how I say it now. And I will see you all in the absolute next episode of whatever it is that I try to play. I'm sure Axel misses me, and I miss Space Haven, so I got to get back into that. But for now, pretty hooked on a little bit of just like some chill Icarus times while my giant family snoozes away in their respective cribs. Oh, but this is coming along good. This is going to be, I'm going to name this, you know, Casa Bubbles or something. There you are, a parting gift, a parting view of where we're about to live. Goodbye, everybody. I love you and I miss you all. Bye.
Bam, bam, ba, down.